Welcome all. Let's know what a stock market is. Stock market is a place where individuals and companies buy and sell shares, securities, investments and other financial securities. Stock market index is an index that measures a stock market and it helps investors compare current price levels with past prices to calculate market performance. Let's discuss about Hangseng Index. Hangseng 50 is an index of 50 largest and most actively traded companies listed on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. It's a capitalization-weighted index. Hangseng 50 serves as a benchmark index and a major indicator of Hong Kong's market performance. These 50 companies represent the 65% of the capitalization of Hong Kong Stock Exchange. Now let's look at the history of Hangseng Index. Hangseng Index was first published in its current form on 24 November 1969. It's maintained and regulated by Hangseng Indexes Company Limited. Historically, the Hangseng Index reached an all-time high of 33,154.12 points on 12 January 2018 and its all-time low of 58.61 points happened on 31st August 1967. The list of other milestone days of Hangseng Index are the following. On 31st July 1964, Hangseng Index was first published with a base value of 100 points. On 10th December 1993, it has reached 10,000 milestone. Then 20,000 points on 28th December 2006. And on 18th October 2007, it has passed 30,000 points. During 13th October 2007 to 9th March 2008, the index has lost around 30% in response to the global financial crisis. Now let's look at various stocks in Hangseng Index. There are 50 major constituent stocks in Hangseng Index. These are classified into 4 different sectors or 4 sub-indices such as finance, utilities, properties, commerce and industry. Now look at the HSI Finance components. There are 11 major companies in HSI Finance. HSBC Holdings, Hangseng Bank, HKEX, CCB, AIA, ICBC, Ping An, Bob Hong Kong, China Life, Bangkok and Bank of China. Now HSI Properties. It also have 11 companies: Henderson Land, SHK PPT, Newell Dow, Sinoland, Hanglek PPT, China Overseas, Linu RAT, China Restaurant, CK Asset, WAF RAC and Country Garden. Now HSI Utilities. It have 5 major companies: CLP Holdings, HKN China, Power Assets, China Respower and CKA Holdings. And the last, HSI Commerce and Industry. It contains 23 major companies: CKH Holdings, Petro China, Sunny Optical, Swire Pacific A, Sinuk, Sinopec Corp, Galaxy NT, Sands China Limited, China Mobile, Tencent, MTR Corporation, Henken ITL, China Unicom, 11 China, China Shenhua, AAC Tech, Geely Auto, CSPC Pharma, Zenshuo INTL, CITIC, Sino Biopharm, Menignu Dairy, WH Group and Sands China Limited. Now let's know how Hangseng Index is calculated. Hangseng Index is calculated in real time at 2-second intervals during the trading hours of Hong Kong Stock Exchange. The index weighs its components according to their market capitalization. Therefore, the biggest constituents enjoy a higher percentage weighting while the smaller one holds lower weights. The index is calculated as share price into number of shares issued. There's a formula for calculating the index that current index is equal sigma P of T into IS into FAF into CF all divided by sigma P of T minus 1 into IS into FAF into CF into yesterday's closing index. P of T is the current price at day T. P of T minus 1 is closing price at day T minus 1. IS is the issued number of shares. FF is the free float adjusted factor, lies between 0 and 1. CF is the capital factor, it also lies between 0 and 1. FF and CF are adjusted quarterly. Now let's look at the selection criteria of Hangseng Index. The companies must be among those that comprise top 90% of the total market value of all ordinary shares. It must be among those that comprise top 90% of the total turnover on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, and the company should have a listing history of 24 months. If it's of less than 24 months, those companies should meet the following requirements. For the companies at the top 5 ranks, the history should be of 3 months. From rank 6 to 15, it should be of 6 months. And the rank 16 to 20, 12 months listing history, and 21 to 25, 18 months. And below 25, it must have 24 months of listing history. And from the among eligible candidates, the final selection is based on their market capitalization and turnover rankings, their representation of the respective subsectors within HSI, and also their financial performance. With this, I am concluding. Thank you.